Today is a sad day for people of Maharashtra. The famous hospital conglomerate and exporter Patela Group CEO Mr. Rajkumar Patel and his family has been found dead in their mansion in Himanagar, Pune today morning. The house was looted and the most valuable worth is still unknown. ASP Bhuvan Joshi will monitor the case from now on. We'll back with more details later.
Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Anupam Patel. Please be seated. Thank you, sir. So, I am the new ASP, Mr. Bhuvan Joshi, and I am handling your case.
Yeah, I heard about you, sir.
So, tell me what happened last night.
Sir, I'm going through a sad phase, as you know. My son, it was his birthday last night. He's been missing for 7 months.
Yes, yes. I heard about it.
So my brother called for his dinner, as it was my son's birthday, and he didn't want me to be all alone. We, after having the dinner, we had a little chat. I never thought that it would be the last time I would ever meet him alive again.
Have you noticed any unusual thing there?
No, everything was perfectly fine.
Did he mention about any rivalry or any tensions or any debts?
No, nothing as such. He was really good in business. His business turnover was above 8,000 crores.
Hmm. So when did you leave last night?
Around 11:30.
And why did you come back in the morning?
So actually, I left my wallet at his house, so I thought I would pick it up before I go to office. So I visited his house.
Hmm. Tell me what you saw there.
The gates were open and the guards was unconscious. When I entered the drawing room, everyone was dead, laying on the floor, and the room was messed up.
Did you go to their bedroom?
No, sir.
Did you touch or move anything before we arrived?
No, sir. I was devastated after saying that. The next thing I did was call the police.
That's all for now. You may leave, but we may call you again. I hope you will cooperate.
Yes, sir. I will. Please find as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. We will try our best.
In the case of Patel family murder, even after 15 days of investigation, the local police haven't found any conclusive evidence. Aggrieved relatives filed a petition to reinvestigate the case, and now the Ministry of Home Affairs have ordered Maharashtra police to hand over the case to CBI and assist them in further investigation. CBI DCP Aditya Mukherjee will be in charge of the case from now on.
Hello. Hello. I am Aditya Mukherjee. DSP. You must be
Additional DSP, Abhijit Chaudhary, sir. I'm the new partner that has been assigned to you.
so have you read about this case?
I've read about the case twice, sir, and it seems quite complicated, at least by the reports that have been given to me by the previous officer in charge,
What do you think about the previous officer?
Bhuvan Joshi.
Yeah, Bhuvan, ASP Bhuvan Joshi maybe. Yeah. What do you think about it?
I've read his file, seems to have a successful career.
Where he failed in this? Let's see. Let's have a talk with him. And why is music for?
There's been a birthday party that's going on downstairs.
It's a first case?
First in the city.
Jain, sir. Myself, Anwar Joshi.
Jain, have a seat. So this is additional DSP Abhijit Chaudhary. So Mr. Joshi, tell me what you know about this case. Yes, I know it. I have read the case, but I want to listen it from you. So tell me what you know about this case and why you could not solve this in time.
Time, that is the reason. I don't have enough time. Even getting a simple call record, it takes almost 2 days. Then there are investigations with some locals, history sheeters, and suspects, and the surveillance. It takes time. Mr. Home Minister of State doesn't have much of it.
It's okay, officer. Political interventions are a common thing. There's nothing to worry about.
With all due respect, it's me who have sent off this case, and it's my report that have been given to someone else, without which you would have to spend at least 15 days to gather off all the informations, and after that you could also have been sent.
And we appreciate that. Now just answer our question. So who do you suspect?
The elder brother's son,
And may I ask why?
because I'm pretty sure it's not a robbery case, and it's the elder brother's son, Aditya Patel, who has been out of our radar since the first day.
Oh, what he's saying is right. Aida Patel is completely out of police radar since 7 to 8 months.
Hmm.
Fine, we'll call in case we need your help. I think you'll cooperate.
Yes, sir, I'm ready for any help.
Sir, the ACP was right.
The sun. The call records has no connections, it has no patterns. And the sun, Alia Patel, is still out of reach. The last phone call from his phone was to his father and was of straight 30 minutes and 2 seconds.
His father must have given a statement to the police, the local police, bring the statement.
Why don't we just call on Patel?
He would just give us the same thing again. So it's better we bring the statement.
But sir, if you check the call records, you can see Rajkumar Patel's last month's call records. There is no connection between them.
See, I feel Raj Kumar Patel and Aditya Patel have some connections. I have a gut feeling. So, do a thing. Get Raj Kumar Patel's last 7 months phone record.
7 months.
There are no connections we got till now. We had to do something. I feel like we will get something. Just check.
So, you're right. The streets matter. Look at this number. Raj Patel used to call at this number at every Thursday 2 a.m. And I've got the details of this number. This is the number of a surgeon, Dr. Richu Reddy. Should be calling for interrogation.
For what? You would simply say he was giving some private medication. Do a thing. Check whether this two mobile number ever came to the same location.
I've done that, sir. It was somewhere on the outskirts of Pune.
Near Lavasa. It's a private city. Impressive. So, how many men do we have?
We have 2 tech people, 2 forensic, and we have a force of 8 people.
Make a search party of 5 people and do a survey around this place.
So you want me to do a survey near Lavasa?
Yeah, the location is near Lavasa. It's maybe a forest or something. Do a survey and try to keep it low key. I don't want much heat.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Jain, sir. Yes, sir. I'm standing outside. Yeah, okay, I'm coming. Yes, sir. Jain, sir.
Jay, see. No, sit here, sit here. I need to show you something. I need to show you this. We have found a location linked with this case. And this place is near Lavasa and we need to get this place. For this, we at least need 2 units.
I can't give you my force without knowing the complete scenario.
Okay, come here. Let me show you. So,
Yes, sir, I'm ready,
but what?
I need the exact location.
See, for security reasons, we cannot tell you the location. But if you have any problem, then you can talk to your seniors.
You don't have to do that. But I will lead one of the units.
Fine, I don't have any problem with that. But the other unit will be led by additional DCP Abhijit Chaudhary. Fine.
Okay, sir, I don't have any problem with
For now, I am sending you this location.
that. Okay.
You will be given further information after you reach this location.
Okay, sir.
And before going here, I want you to meet with additional DCP for planning and all. So, you will need now.
Okay.
All planning are done? Yes, sir. Any doubts before leaving?
No, sir.
Will you want to leave?
Sir, we are about to leave. We are all ready.
So, are you going? Are you all excited?
Yes, sir.
You look tense. No. No worries. It will be fun.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
So, Dr. Dichu, NEET All India rank 103, MBBS topper from AIMS, MS gold medalist, and yet you end up in organ sponsoring.
I'm ready to confess everything, sir. Please don't hit me. Our business has been running down since the death of Rajkumar, sir.
What was your connection with him?
I am the head doctor of this facility, and Rajkumar, sir, was the main head of operations. He has been the head of operations of our nexus.
If you want a harmless interrogation, tell me everything that you know about it. How many doctors are involved? All of it.
Sir, I'm just a doctor in this facility. I only know about the people who come in this facility.
I need to know about it. Tell me about it.
That's all I know, sir. That's all I know.
That's all you know.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you know about Aditya Patel.
Sir, who is he? I haven't heard his name before.
He's Raj Aditya's nephew.
What? Nephew?
So, do you remember something?
Yes, sir. Our incident happened some month ago. There was a man who followed Raj, sir. He somehow bypassed the guards and entered the facility. When asked who was he, Raj, sir, took him to a corner and said something to him.
What has the person to do with Aditya Patel?
When Raj, sir, took him to the corner, he called him uncle.
You sure it's your uncle?
Yes, sir. I was standing close to them.
You remember the time?
Sir, it was 20 to 15 to 20 minutes after he took him to the corner.
What happened after that?
Raj, sir, stabbed him to death.
That's all you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may leave.
Thank you.
Sir, I've got an important lead, sir.
What?
Sir, Raj Patel murdered Aditya Patel.
What?
Jain, sir.
Jai, sit down. I hope Abhijit told you about Aditya Patel.
Yes, sir.
See, you have been very helpful to us from the first. We need your last help. Means, you know that we are lacking manpower, and in this last raid, majority of our force are in jail. We need your local force to arrest Anupam Patel in case he resists. In exchange for that, you can keep Anupam Patel in your custody.
Okay, sir.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Thank you. Mr. Anupam Patel,
What is the meaning of this? Why am I here?
your son, Aditya Patel, right? You know, he was our prime suspect
He has been missing for 7 8 months, and now out of nowhere, he becomes the prime suspect.
As I just said, he was our prime suspect. He is dead now. You don't look surprised.
I assume something like that happened.
You assumed or you knew it.
No, I don't have a clue about it.
You know, your brother is a murderer. And surprisingly, when your son was killed, which was around 12 p.m., according to our investigation, on that time he was engaged in a call with you. You are sure that you haven't heard anything from the other side? Any small clue?
No.
Mr. Joshi, let's go.
Modern.
Sir, you right. You listen to this recording.
Father, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think I will survive this. Please don't ask any questions. Just keep this call on recording. Please. There's a big mess, and Uncle is behind this mess. Yes, Father, you heard me right. Please don't ask anything. Just keep this call on recording.
Why? What happened? What happened, son? What?
Father, please don't ask any questions. Just do as I told you.
You took my phone without my permission.
First, explain this.
My son. He killed my son. My brother was involved in human and organ trafficking. And my son found it. So he killed him.
Why didn't you bring it to the police?
Why should I? What can the police do? Send him to jail that is made out of my tax? I wanted him to feel the same pain that my son felt. So I killed his wife and son in front of him. And I killed him so that the pain does not go away.
According to our investigation, his wife has nothing to do with his human trafficking. And his kids, they were innocent child.
I don't care.
You're just as inhuman as your brother. Taking out. Insane.
Come on, sir. The case is fine.
No. Do you really think he can kill 4 people alone?
What do you mean?
He must have took some help from some connections from someone. Maybe a mercenary.
In this village, in a private city,
Who can? You realize this can have dire consequences.
I will take care of it.